America and citizens of the United States. I'd like to introduce myself to you. My name is Shantae Denise Hudson, and I'm going to be hosting a new show called Freestyling. And that's exactly what it is, America and citizens. It's freestyling. We just pick a subject, flip a quarter, and we just, we just dive right into it. What we're not going to do, we're not going to look for a right, we're not going to look for a wrong, we're just going to look for opinion. Welcome back, America. Welcome back, citizens, to another episode of Shantae Freestyling Conversation. Listen, America, it's just what it is, okay? It's freestyling, okay? I don't know what I'm going to say. I just know I'm not going to lie about it, America. The topic we're going to pick tonight, okay, is a topic that TLC made very popular back in the early 90s, okay? And that song was called The Red Light Specials, okay? Listen, I'm not going to try to sing that song to you, America, okay? I'm going to try to explain that song to you, okay? Because TLC did not explain it to you. They sang it to you, okay? Listen, for me to take you into the Red Light Special, you must have something other than your blood that's red, because the name of the song is Red Light Special, okay? Now, America, I'm going to take you to the beginning of the Red Light Special. TLC, they didn't take you to the beginning. They took you to the song, okay? From the moment you bring her into the Red Light Special, America, you got to make the red light itself know that it's not the special one. The special one is the one that the red light is on, okay? Listen, America, you probably heard this song 1,000 times. But I bet you don't know this. This song, she only asks whoever she loving one question. And that one question is, what is your secrets? America, when a woman asks you, what is your secrets? She also telling you she is prepared to make some secrets. You are in a room with a woman that's not talking about making love. She's not talking about having sex. She's not even talking about fucking, okay? She's talking about making the secrets, okay? So you have to ask yourself, America, this question, okay? Are you willing to participate in her secrets, man? Well, when she looking at a man that got the word secret on, she probably feels this is the right man. All her life, America, you know what secret she had? She always wanted to tell a man to suck her blank blank. But due to her body, she wasn't in a position to tell a man that. But her finance was. So what she did, she bought herself a toy, America. And once she bought herself a toy, okay, she needed somebody who she can tell that to. It couldn't be just to anybody, America. Hold on, America. I'm going to tell you the show the truth about this, okay? America, this is a for real secret. Have you ever been in a room with a woman who wants to make a real secret, okay? She's not even going to tell the one in the mirror who look her in the eye every single morning and tell her she alright, okay? Even that one won't know about this secret, okay? Because what she want to be is what God did not make her. She wants to be a man tonight, at least for the first part of it, okay? That ain't how she want to end it. Now she just want to ride the roller coaster, you feel what I'm saying? You know, so I'm in participation with it, okay? I'm finna show you how I feel to have a woman, alright? The type of woman that you want. Because the type of woman you want is the type of woman that can turn into a man, okay? Without the help of a toy. And that's the difference. Hold on a minute, America. So I know what you're thinking, America. Are you saying you finna let this bitch fuck you? If that's one of her desires to make a secret of, then yeah. Because what she's showing me then is how she want her body done. And believe me, before morning comes, I'm going to show her what she didn't know about her own body, okay? Because she ain't going to be the one to make herself do what she want to do, okay? And for that to happen, I can't be her woman, okay? I got to have been her woman. I didn't turn back into being the man. But I didn't let her get all her fantasies off, America. I didn't let her get her desires off, America. More important, America, she done made a secret. And she ain't gonna tell nobody. Oh, hold on. Victoria, I'm sorry about that, baby. I dropped the phone. I'm telling them about our red light special. Are you watching it, huh? You want me to do what? Are you saying you want me to show the world who I got on my body as I talk about it at the same time? What you say, you like it when I do what you say do, huh? Well, hold on just a minute, baby. You watching, right? I'm gonna show you what I got on with the help of my producer. I got you on. Can you see your name, baby? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Hey, listen, just call me back, okay? If I say anything wrong in this secret, you know, boom, holler back at me, okay? Alright, baby. Love you too. Boom. So, America. You know, when that came out of her, okay, and she knew she had the power of her body to make me do whatever she wanted to do, okay, America, the first time in her life, okay, her mouth made her nut all over herself, okay. Because she looked me dead in the eye. Hold on a minute, America. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. America. She looked me dead in her eyes. She said, suck my blank blank. And America, even before she got through with the second blank, I was already sucking all her juices off her toilet, okay? She not only got the chance to tell a man to do what she wanted to do, but she also got a chance to see him do it, okay? And there's somewhere in the middle that all of a sudden, America, you know what she wanted to be? She wanted to be a woman, but she didn't know how to get back to being a woman. She didn't know how America, she didn't know how to get back to being a woman. Hold on a minute, America. Hey. I'm gonna let my producer hit this here right here, okay?
America, your producer over here. Hey, shout out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to, most importantly, comment. Don't forget to comment. You know, we all have different opinions. We can all share it. There's no right or wrong. This is a freestyle. As your host, Shantae, from Shantae's Freestyle Talk Show, 702 has said, there's no right or wrong. It's your opinion. Alright. Let's continue it. Look, let me hit this. And after I hit this, I'm going to hit this back to your host. And he will continue. Shantae, she got you.
America, give it up for the coolest producer on the planet Earth. Anyway, America, like I said, it's all about being on a roller coaster ride. She didn't get on the roller coaster, but now she don't know how to get off, okay? She didn't get the thrill of the roller coaster, but she don't know how to get off, okay? She can't get off, America, until she get back to being a woman, okay? It's one thing to be able to go buy one at the superstore, America. It's another thing to be born with one. Because first of all, directions would never tell you on a tour how one rises, okay? But when you born with one, America, when you born with one, there's no other time in life when a woman feels like a woman than when a man is rising up in her. That's a feeling right there, America, to make her feel higher than a plane. To feel that man coming up in her, okay? Inch by inch by inch. No toy, America. No toy can do that, America. And what making me do it, okay, is that I know where her hands at. What a woman can do with her hands will make you count her fingers, because she got to have more than two hands, America. When you know where your woman's hands at, you also know where her mind is, okay? So now I'm going to have to punish her for wanting to be where her body wasn't born for her to be, okay? There's no other way to punish a woman than with a spanking, okay? I'm going to show her how it feels to be a female, to be a woman, okay? To be wrong and be in bed at the same time, America. Before she knew it, I had a bill in my hand, okay? She turned that, oh, America, she turned that on, okay? And then I gave her back her toy, America. And I put it the same place that she wanted to see it in me. I put it in her mouth, America. You ain't never saw nothing in the world, okay? Until you see her get her ass spanked with her own toy in her own mouth. Oh, America, she can't even spell what was coming out her body.
Folks, this is the red light setup. This is, you've heard this, you've heard something like this on Playboy. You've heard this on other radio stations. And stay tuned with your host, Shantae from Shantae Freestyle. Late Night Talk Show 702. Leave your opinion. Leave what you want to hear. Leave what you want to know. Leave what you want to ask. Boom, baby. Let's continue back with your host, Shantae. Give it back to you, baby.
You know what, America? I think after that I gotta pass that back to my producer. He just right on cue, America. Sometimes even I don't know what he doing. Just like being in the red light special, America. Sometimes you could be in the red light special, America. You're not even knowing what you're doing, okay? You know, because don't no direction come with satisfaction, okay? And no directions at all can be written on how to make a secret, okay? Because to make a secret, you got to have dare, okay? You know. She loved being the man for the time that I allowed her to be a man. But she didn't feel the pleasure of it as I did being her woman. America, I felt so good being her woman, okay? I felt her frustrations, I felt her anger, I felt what make her come up, I felt what make her go down, okay? Oh, America.
No, that's quite the feeling, folks.
No, you can't, Mr. Producer. You know what? Even the sky can't explain that, you know what I mean? Because that came from within her inner soul, you feel me? And I tell you something else, America, no matter how many kids come out her body, okay? Not one to come out her womb will ever see what she did that night when she made that secret, America. You know? So listen, America. I don't mean to sound like a cliffhanger and leave you hanging, okay? But Victoria, like you just saw, okay, she just called here outside blowing right now. You know, I don't know. I thought this secret thing was over with. Maybe it's not. If you
And you know what? Before let me, I'm sorry to cut you off. Sorry.
Go ahead, Mr.
Sorry.
Peters.
I'm sorry, host. But such an amazing topic. Let me hand this back to you.
By all means.
I just got a text from Miss Vicky. She appreciates your work. She appreciates you showing off what you did. Hey, host. Everyone appreciates it. Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to bring up? Some life lessons for those folks out there. Let's give them a 101 sex ed.
Listen, America, always keep something red around, okay? And I'm not talking about your blood. Keep it in the room, keep it a secret, and it'll be a red light special.
Red light special, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment. Hit that like. Let's help this go out there and stay tuned for the next topic. Your host Shantae from Shantae Freestyle Showtime 702. Shantae's out. Woo! Hey, your host Shantae from Shantae Freestyle Talk Show 702. Oh, sorry to cut this off. I'm getting some text messages right now. Oh, I got one for Shantae. I got 5 text messages for Shantae. First, hey, are you willing to answer text messages from people watching?
If they're willing to accept freestyling, let's go with it.
Okay, this text message says, Shantae, I saw your previous video. I have a boyfriend. He's really sweet. How do I know we will last forever? Will we last forever? Is there such thing as forever? Do I date him? Do I not date him? What do you recommend, Shantae?
You got to just take one more step up on the ladder and start asking the very same questions, except the word boyfriend is on the ladder you just stepped. It's on the step you just stepped off, and the word man is on the one you just stepped on, and now you actually stand a chance of getting to the top, because the only thing a boyfriend can do is keep you right there. And if you are interested in going to the top of the ladder, then you're gonna have to switch up and go from a boyfriend to a man. Thank you.
I got another text message, second one. Shantae, I'm a 37-year-old lady. There is a young man, a little younger than me, in his late 20s. I have a career. He's getting there. He has goals. Do you think I should pursue him and help him? Well, what do you think I should do? Should I leave? Should I give it a chance? I like him, but I don't know what to do.
Well, okay, this is freestyling, so I'm not going to think about your question, nor am I going to think about the answer, okay? If I was reading your DNA, okay, will I see you as the predator or will I see you as the hunter? You feel what I'm saying? What position do you see yourself in, okay? You say he's a little younger than you. Do that make you a little smarter than him? Do you think if you don't pursue him, he won't pursue you? And if he don't pursue you, would you think it's your fault due to the age? Listen, by the time you get to the age of 37, okay, these kind of decisions you make are crucial, okay, because whoever you choose to lay down with, for whatever reason you choose to lay down for, okay, one thing got to be for certain. You cannot come back up the same way that you let down, okay? And if you laying down with somebody that's not elevating you up as a woman, then you gonna be where you at. Thank you.
I got another text. Shantae, look, there's this man. He works as a chef. I'm a business lady. He has a goal. He's told me he wants to open his own restaurant. My friends tell me he won't make it. No, don't support it, girl. You can do better. There's other entrepreneurs. What do I do? What do you recommend? Do I listen to my friends?
Well, the only way you would probably listen to your friends or even me is you don't listen to the one in the mirror. Because do you think the one in the mirror will give you wrong advice about what's as important as this? Love is a risk. Are you willing to take it? Love is a gamble. Are you willing to do it? When you sit at the dinner table, are you the only one bringing the food to the table, or is the chef also helping bring something to the table, because love starts way before you get to the room, okay? Love starts from the moment you start doing anything, especially talking. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, we will leave these next messages for the next video. We already have 3 videos planned. They're upcoming. And please stay tongue twister. Please stay tuned and enjoy the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, leave your opinion down there. And hey, if you have a question for Shantae, put it in the comment section. You know, let us know what you want to know, and let us know if you like what we said or what Shantae said. Shantae, your host from Shantae's Freestyle Talk Show 702. Late night talk, baby. Late night talk, baby. Out.